Assalamu alaikum. Have a good day. We are in Module 2 and Information Technology. Four items here. One is hardware, software, data resource management, and telecommunication and network. Now we are going to discuss software, interface as a service, and platform as a service. So here three things: infrastructure as a service. The cloud, using that, using the CPU through the cloud, disk drive, network, data center, etc., is the infrastructure as a service, and platform as a service, that means development and runtime tools and environment using through the cloud. And software as a service, application, enterprise apps, desktop apps, mobile apps, etc. The software as a service. So these three items is a cloud computing category, three category. Web browser. The most important software component for many computer use today is the web browser. We know we have the Microsoft Explorer or the Mozilla, etc. Mozilla Firefox is the web browser. And word processing, desktop publishing, and electronic spreadsheet, presentation graphics, we are using the PowerPoint present, etc. And also personal information management, PIM. Look here. Personal information management is a popular software package for end user productivity and collaboration, as well as popular application for the personal digital assistance, PDA, handle device. Various personal information management such as Lotus Organizer, Microsoft Outlook, etc. Also, Google also helping that type of thing, also giving the storage, organized way, video conference, everything within there. So is the groupware. Groupware, this means within the group. The groupware is a software that helps groups, that means working groups, work group, and team collaborate to accomplish group assignment. So here, software alternative, we can say many businesses are finding alternative to acquiring, installing, and maintaining business application software purchase from software vendor, or developing and maintaining their own software in-house with their own software developing place. So here it has a software alternative, and they're taking the within the own programmer, they are developing new software and use within the organization. Cloud computing, look here. One of the most recent advantages and computing a software delivery called cloud computing. So if you see here the picture, cloud computing here, within the there are some are public clouds, some are private clouds, some are hybrid. This combination of public and private, that means private fully owned, public this for the all, and that cloud also can be hired or can be rented also. We have to pay the fee also. And cloud computing, we are using server, storage, few apps also, application, database, etc. So cloud computing is a style of computing in which software, in some cases, virtualized hardware, virtual software, virtual storage, etc. through the cloud. And licensed software, we have to pay the money for the licensed software, and all organization, all business organization, they are using the licensed software for security purpose. So here licensed software, different types of software here. And system software overview. So system software consists of programs that manage and support the computer system and its information processing activity. So here, look here, if you see, here is the computer hardware in the middle side, and system management and development. This is the system software, and some general purpose and application purpose application software. Here a user, and here the end user, both sides. So it's also described there. So system software, we can say system management program, operating system, operating environment, database management system, system support program, system utility, performance monitor, security monitor, system development program, program language translator, etc. An operating system, we have seen the operating system is a package of any computer is operating system, the most important system. An operating system is an integrated system of programs that manage the operation of the CPU, control the input output storage source and activity of the computer system. We know it. So here operating system is interlinked with all system. So here operating system function is there. Here resource management, task management, file management, utility management, all are the working user interfaces. We can say there are user interface in the part of the operating system that allow us to communicate with we can load program, access file, and accomplish other tasks. There are three types of interface. One is command driven, another menu driven, another graphics user interface. So these three item is user interface. Microsoft Windows know it, and Unix, Linux, open source software we have seen, OSS. So is the growing beyond the Linux operating system. And it is the open source, the software is the closed source software. This open source, closed source. The open source licensing is defined with the following character. The license shall not restrict any part from the selling or giving in the way software as a component of the aggregated software distribution. So is the few thing, and application virtualization and other system management program here. There are many other types of information system management software beside operating system. These are database management system, network management program. Separate is the separate operating system also. That type of system comparing here IBM in main difference way. And programming language, we know to understand the computer software, we need the basic knowledge of the role the programming language play in the development of computer programs. A programming language allows a programmer to develop the sets of instruction that constitute a computer program. Many different programming languages have been developed nowadays, and machine learning is the first generation language at the most basic level of a programming language in the early stage of the computer development. All programming instruction had to be written using the binary code unique to the each computer. This type of programming involved the difficult, but nowadays is the easy. So here the fourth level of programming language, machine language. This is a high level language, basic, COBOL, etc. Assembler language, and fourth generation language comes here. So here the assembler language, high level language, and fourth generation language, object oriented language is the Visual Basic, C++, Java, etc. Also that type of language is also, you can, if you go for a website, freely you can learn that type of language. I also know the Java programming, so you can, if you got the time in future, that type of there are a lot of free website, you can learn that type of language for your own satisfaction. So here Visual Basic, C++, Java, etc. is the object oriented language. So here the example of the blanks bank saving account object, current account, web language, here HTML we know is hypertext markup language. So it can be your objective also. HTML, what do you mean by HTML is the hypertext. Also XML, what is meaning of the XML, etc. And Java is an object-oriented programming language created by Sun Microsystem involving the programming the application for the World Wide Web, corporation, etc. Java is related to the C++ and Object-C programming language. So here, Java and Net web service are the software component that are based on the framework of web and object-oriented standard and technologies for using the web and electronic link and application for the different user and different computer platform here. And programming software, if we see various software packages are available to help programmers develop computer program also. Okay. So here, a language translator program. Computer program consists of set of instruction written in programming language, that must be translated in language translator. So into the computer, language translator. Into the computer's own machine language before they can be proceed or executed by the CPU. And programming language translator programs or language processor are known as variety of name, and assembler translate the symbolic instruction. So this is the work of the doing here. Types of language translator here: assembler, compiler, and interpreter. So assembler, what is they doing here? We will discuss later on again with this picture also. So in the chapter software, we just for fundamental review, we can see that type of objective type question that may become our exam, that type of evaluation can be happen. So here we have discussed 45 number MCQ and before, now 46. So we are continuing here. So software of computer means what would be the answer? Magnetic disk, electronic program, interface between operation and machine. What would be the answer, sir?
Answer D.
Yes, interface between operator and machine. And if we say 47, a set of pre-recorded instruction executed by a computer is called what?
Program.
Yes, you are right. It's the program. And 48, operating system is software used for operation of the system. Closed system plus the what would be the answer? Answer would be A. Again. Yes.
G sir. A sir.
Yes. Software used for operation for the system. 49, application software is what would be the answer? Menu derived in a specific software, software for a specific operation, software for programming, printing device, etc.
B sir. Option B.
B, software for a specific program.
Sir.
Yes, thank you. Then if we go 50, when a bank use business performance management software to monitor its performance in different regions, these reduce costs, management risks, add value, create a new opportunity. What would be the answer?
Manage risks, sir, maybe.
Manage risks, right. And what software organization managers and process business data concerned with inventory, customer, and vendors. That is customer-oriented data management software, store, and grid computing. What would be the answer?
Customer-oriented software.
Here said data management software.
Data management.
What software organize, manage, and process business data concerned with inventory, customer, and vendor? That is all data. So
Yes, sir.
is that data management?
Keyword is data, sir.
Yeah. (52) Computer programs are known as operating system, application, multitasking software. So what would be the answer?
Software, sir. Software.
Yes, answer D. And 53, the dash tells the computer how to use its component, application, operation, network, utility. So what would be the answer?
Application program.
You're
Operating
saying that
system.
operating
Sir.
system.
Yes, sir. Operating
Application.
system.
Yeah. In 54, computer programs are written in a high-level programming language. However, the human reliable version of a program is called utilizes said what side source code goes, what is the
Source code, sir. Instruction set or source code.
source
দুইটার
code.
মধ্যে
Yes,
একটা হওয়ার
yes, source code.
source code.
55. Most application softwares today come with the interface called bottom user, icon,
Sir,
graphics.
D, sir. D, sir. Answer D.
B.
D, sir. D, sir. D.
D.
Graphical user interface.
Graphical interface. Let's see the answer. It is saying D. Yes, you are right. Android is, what is that? We know it. Android is very much familiar.
Sir, operating system, sir.
Here saying that a collection of all these, but all application, interface, operating system. Android. Here answer is D. Android is all operating system, interface, application, all. Computer process.
0 and 1, sir. 0 and 1. Binary.
Yeah. 0 and 1. It easily we know it, binary. And software for organizing a store and retrieval of information is an database, program, operating system, etc. Answer? Data warehouse.
Oh, C, database. Sir. Database warehouse.
Yes, data warehouse. And then the 5th generation digital computer will be here artificial intelligence, external low cost, very expensive, versatility. Which would be the answer? Artificial intelligence. A pixel is, a small resolved part of a picture. A virus, a picture stored in. What would be the answer? The part of a picture, that we know how much pixel is. How many kilobytes make a megabyte? What would be the answer?
Sir, D answer, sir.
D.
Answer D, sir.
Yes. What is correcting error in a program called?
Sir, debugging.
Debug.
Answer C.
Yes, you are right. The secret code that restricted entry to some program is access code, enter code, passcode, and what would be the answer?
Maybe access code or password.
Access code.
Access code, sir.
Access code. Now, what is software? That is a electronic equivalent of a filling room. Okay. Document management, electronic management, FileNet, file assembler software. So what would be the answer?
Sir, ধারণা পাওয়া যাচ্ছে না।
A.
Document management.
Document management. And next are also seen here. What do you call a company that provides software through the internet directly to the user's computer? Is the application service provider.
Service provider.
Yeah. So this is we have discussed 65 number MCQ. Now with the true false. Previously we discussed 15 number. Now continuing through the 16 number. So here a portable projector enable an attorney to make courtroom presentation even if the courtroom is not otherwise equipped with high-tech equipment. So is it true or false? It's called true. Open architecture is a microcomputer enables that used to add peripherals for the machine.
Sir.
True. In a virtual office, a legal professional can access much the same application software and document or record from a uh, outside or courtroom or hotel room as if the person is sitting is or has desktop office,
True, sir.
just like office.
True, sir.
True. True. Scanning and imaging is an important aspect for any legal organization that wants to go no peripheral. কি কয় দেখি? It was false. Scanning and imaging an important aspect of any legal organization that wants to go no it's
জি
answer
স্যার, যদি স্যার, জি স্যার, যদি নোটা না থাকতো তাহলে স্যার ট্রু হতো।
if that question that yes, if no then false.
Then false.
Yeah. An auxiliary storage device stores information so that it can be retrieved for later use.
True, sir.
True. Intranet is an internal network designed to provide and disseminate information to internal staff by using the loop and field to the word www.
True, sir.
True. Software is a program that enable a computer to perform a specific task as opposed to the physical component of the system. Obviously, must be
True,
true.
sir.
Yeah.
True, sir.
Application software include a variety of programs that can be subdivided into general purpose and function specific application category. It is also
True, sir. True.
An assembler translates the symbolic instruction code of programs written in an assembly language into machine language instruction, where a compiler translates a high-level language statement.
True, sir.
True. Web service are software components that are based on a framework of web and object-oriented standard and technologies for using the web and electronic link, the application of different users and different computing platform.
True, sir.
Object-oriented languages like Visual Basic, C++, Java are also considered fifth generation language and have become major tools of software development.
এটাও true, sir.
True. High-level language or third generation language use instruction, which are called a statement that include the brief statement of the arithmetic expression.
True, sir.
True. The operating system is an integrated system of program that manages the operation of the CPU, control and input, output and stores, etc. It's also true.
True, sir.
Or true. The major type of function of application software and system software are not available to computer user. It is
False, sir. False.
it's if not delete, then yes.
It will be true.
Yes, it's true. Operating system is a system software.
True, sir.
True. So here 30 true false, and basically maximum true. That's why one thing that if we learn or think in our brain in the false things, sometimes those false things can be true. বলতে গেলে এটা যখন আমি একটা জিনিস আমি যদি ভুলটা পড়া হয়, দেখা যায় ভুলটাই মাথার ভিতরে থেকে যায়। তো দেখা যায় যখন কোশ্চেনে আপনার যখন আসবে তখন দেখবে ভুলটাই মনে হবে সত্য, মানে ট্রু হয়ে মনে হবে। তো এই জন্য আমরা যতটুকু সম্ভব এগুলা যেগুলি ট্রু গুলাই শিখবো আর ভুলগুলো আমরা কম শিখবো। মানে ট্রু গুলো শিখলেই কিন্তু ভুলটা তখন দেখা যাবে এটা ভুল চোখে ভেসে উঠবে। So that's why here including maximum is true So this way we will continue, and later, so here next class we will take data resource management and telecommunication and network, and this way we will complete our information technology. I think it's all for today. Inshallah, we'll meet with you with next week. So thank you, Sarara. Take care. Allah Hafiz.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Assalamu alaikum, sir.